crack of doom is coming soon. Ha! Ha!
Tenemos el honor de estar aquí junto a un genio para nosotras, que es Martyn Jacques de Tiger Lillies, que están en Buenos Aires presentándose en el marco del Festival Internacional de Teatro y trajeron la obra Hamlet, de Tiger Lillies Perform Hamlet. Es una versión contemporánea y vanguardista, interpretada por una compañía de teatro danés llamada Republic y musicalizada por The Tiger Lillies. Así que yo le quiero preguntar más que nada, thank you very much, Martyn, for this honor. It's really a honor for us.
We can't believe.
We can't believe it. Yeah. We love Tiger Lillies. We love your music, your histrionicidad.
Histrionicity.
Yeah, and your madness. Bueno, ¿qué nos podés adelantar brevemente sobre Hamlet?
What can you tell us about Hamlet a little bit?
Well, it's a show which we've been doing now with a theatre company from Denmark, and we've been doing it for about 5 years now. We've travelled pretty much all over the world with it, and there's actors, there's a set, light design, so it's a nice production. It looks very beautiful, looks nice, you know, and we've written I think we wrote 19 songs for it, so we help tell the story, and then in between the songs, the actors are involved during the songs. You know, they do things, enact scenes while we're singing about the scene.
Perfecto. The Tiger Lillies es reconocida como una de las bandas referentes del dark cabaret. ¿Cómo definís la esencia de la banda y cómo definís el dark cabaret?
How do you define the scene of the band in this
Genre.
in this general
Dark cabaret.
Dark cabaret? How do you define
The scenes of
The scene
Tiger
of
Lillies.
cabaret. How do I
Yeah.
define the scene of cabaret?
of the band?
Of the band and dark cabaret.
And dark cabaret.
The band
Yes.
in relation to cabaret.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's different sort of branches of cabaret, I suppose, and you get things like, you know, some cabaret is more, I don't know, like you have a singer, and that singer has a company. You know, they have a pianist or maybe some band, a little band, backing band. You know, so it's more of a kind of more of a solo type cabaret. You know, and then also you get things like audience participation and playing. You know, and we're not really, we're more like a band, really, you know, so we're kind of more like a sort of, I think we're more, a bit more alternative. We're kind
Alternative.
of the black cabaret, I suppose it's like a black cabaret, or a sort of, or a dark cabaret, you know, so it's more like...
A little circus and polka.
Yeah, and then there's quite a lot of
Slavic,
circus and stuff
The
in it as well.
rhythm is very
And
Slavic.
don't forget tango, because
Tango.
I actually I play these rhythms which are actually I think,
tempo.
impressed, are you know, really influenced by tango. You know, I got a very the way I play the accordion. I think maybe a quarter of the songs, really, even more, maybe a third of the songs are influenced by tango rhythms as well. So it's actually been quite a big influence on us, actually, the tango. So
sorry,
yeah.
¿Querés traducir? Porque si no...
No, I know.
The accordion is lovely.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm buying a bandonion. I'm going to buy one.
Oh,
here,
yes,
and
please.
I'm going to go and learn how
next
to play.
song, a tango.
Yeah.
Pure tango.
I'm thinking of doing trying to do a tango album.
Oh yes,
yeah,
please.
You know, like trying to actually make an album of tango music.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God. ¿Qué nos estimula para continuar creando canciones magistrales por más de 3 décadas?
What does you stimulate to create this kind of music? ¿Cómo era la palabra?
Por más de 3 décadas, por 30
for over
años.
30 years.
Yeah.
What is that stimulates you?
What inspired me
Yes.
to make it? Okay. Well, I think really my idea was to try to do something original, you know, something new and unique and stuff. So I thought, I didn't really think about, actually didn't really think about cabaret. I just thought about trying to do something original. And so I thought singing with a high voice, playing the accordion, you know, and then maybe having a drums and double bass backing. I thought that would be quite original.
Parece que se va a comprar un bandoneón.
Bandoneón se va a comprar acá.
Sí. And your falsete is great.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. We love it.
I think they might be fans. I think they might be fans.
Yes, of course. ¿Cuáles son las canciones, dos o tres, que te gusta interpretar en concierto y que no pueden faltar en el repertorio de Tiger Lillies?
What are the songs, 2 or 3 songs that you love to interpret in your shows and you think that they have to be?
Sorry, which sort of songs? What do you mean, like what, other people's songs or my favourite songs?
Your favourite one.
Your favourite
My
songs?
favourite songs.
From Tiger Lillies.
From the Tiger Lillies.
Yes.
Oh, that's a tough one. There's been lots, lots of songs, but I suppose "Crack of Doom," you know, is a wonderful song.
Our favorite.
And I guess maybe "Banging in the Nails" is a good one. You know, it's
Rosa have 3 hearts. Yeah.
Well, you like that one, Rosa with 3 Hearts. Yeah, that's a nice one. I still do that one sometimes
Very
as well.
nice, very
Still
nice.
sing Rosa with 3 Hearts.
It's
sometimes.
lovely.
Yeah.
It's very deep.
Yeah.
Very deep and powerful.
Yeah. It was by the director. When we did the show, the Freak Show, the director's mother. He is an Italian, he is an Italian, Sebastiano Toma, and so I kind of wrote a song about his mother because his mother died, and you know he loved his mother, and so I kind of wrote a song about his, because he loved his mum, you know, like a lot of Italians, and he loved his mum, and so
they're very passionate.
Exactly, you know, probably a bit like you. Would you say you and the Italians are quite?
I am Kruger from my grandfather and Bevacqua from my other grandfather. So Bevacqua is Italian of the south.
Ah, okay.
Right. Calabria.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
This is her question. ¿Qué sentís cuando mirás tu cara en el espejo, ya maquillado 5 minutos antes de comenzar el show?
What do you feel? What do you feel? What do you feel when you look your face in the mirror when you have already makeup 5 minutes before the show?
Oh, well, I'm checking to see that it's not smudged, really.
Nothing else.
Making sure, you know, I'm no different than, you know, any probably, you know, lady when she goes out with a. You know, just before you go out for the evening and you put your makeup on, you know, just checking that it's all you know, I'm the same, I'm just checking my makeup, make sure. You know, it's a bit more exaggerated, but you know, I'm checking that. So, you know.
Yeah.
Bueno,
Scary.
No sé.
Another question. ¿Qué crees que siente o opinaría tu niño interno de lo que sos ahora, dentro y fuera del escenario?
What do you think that your inner child feels, think about you right now, on the stage and off the stage?
That's an interesting question. My inner child. Well, you know, I think I've still got one. You know, I think I'm quite. I think I'm quite. You know, still quite childlike in some ways. You know, playful and you know, I like to be a bit mad, really. I suppose. So you know, I think children tend to be children are crazy, aren't they? I mean, you see a kid walking down the street and he's talking away to himself or imagining something, you know, or he's living in a world of the. You know, their children are a bit like drunk people. You know, they can't walk. They can't really walk. I used to live in Soho. That's just a bit long ago, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But I used to live in Soho in London, and I used to look out my front window, a very small flat, but I had a window at the back and a window at the front. And when I looked out the front window, and I'd see these alcoholics, drunk guys, walking down the street, and you know, like they could hardly, we couldn't walk in a straight line, and then I used to look out the back window, and there was a school in the back, and you saw all these kids, and they were exactly the same. But when they knew, they were like moving this way and everything. So you know, I'm still a child and a drunk.
Yeah. I think the child, the inner child, we have to make him live forever.
Yeah, and sometimes you meet people.
We can't lose it.
Yeah, and sometimes you meet people and they're very, very serious and growing up.
Yes.
And you're kind of like...
Oh, very boring. Bueno, this is a question we make for all the artists we interview. ¿Qué sentís antes, durante y después de cada show?
What do you feel before the show, during the show, and after the show?
What do I feel? Okay, so before the show I guess I feel a bit nervous, you know, a bit tense, and then during the show, if it's going well, I tend to enjoy, you know, be happy and enjoy myself, and then after the show I feel relieved. You know, oh, thank God that's over. I survived the game.
One word, I say one word, and you say cabaret.
Coward?
Cabaret.
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 Dark.
Theater.
Absurd.
Music.
Cabaret.
Circus.
Clown.
Clowns. Or clowns.
All clowns.
Humanity or humankind.
Crack of doom.
Great. Prostitution.
Half the Tiger Lillies songs.
Sex. Sex.
Sex with flies.
Fame.
TikTok.
¿Qué sería el TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay.
Time.
Yeah.
The clock. Success.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Sobrevalorado.
Sobrevalorado.
Sí.
Reality.
Doesn't exist.
No existe. Fantasy.
Sorry?
Fantasy.
Everything.
Okay. A place in the world. For
Argentina.
One canción.
For 4 days.
Stays. Life.
Death.
Death.
Yes.
Okay. And death.
Life.
The same answered Misia.
Oh yeah?
The other day,
Yes. Portuguese
she gave an
singer.
interview.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said the same.
Oh,
And we made the interview to her 3 weeks ago. And we talked about the Tiger Lillies, and she said she met you in London, Misia.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the Portuguese.
And
Portuguese
you told
father
us,
singer.
you told us.
She told us during the interview. This is very crazy. Very crazy.
Yes.
And the same answer. Hamlet or Ophelia?
Ophelia.
Ophelia. You like her.
I like Ophelia. Poor thing.
¿Esta la dejo para el último? ¿La dejo después para el último, para el final?
Claro, yes.
Okay. There is a one for the end. Our radio show is Volver a la Magia, Back to Magic. So, ¿qué cosas son las que a vos te hacen volver a la magia en tu vida?
What are the things that makes you
Go back
go back
to magic.
to magic in life?
Magic, did you say?
Yes, magic.
Magic. What are the things?
Back to magic.
Back-
Return to magic.
Return to magic. What are the things that make me return to magic in life? Well, I suppose magic is mystery and enigma, isn't it? And the unknown, you know, and there's lots of unknowns. So, you know, that's magic.
Yes, yes,
Perfect.
okay.
Hello, this is Martyn from the Tiger Lillies. And I'd just like to say a big hello to all our Argentinian fans. All 3 of you. That's it. Oh, oh, those autumn leaves go past my window. Those autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, those summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold.
Thank you very much. And faltó decir volver a la magia.
Ah, yes, yes.
You didn't say to volver a la magia.
That's because I think I would have a little trouble saying Bordel de Magia.
Volver
Volver.
volver a la magia.
Oh.
Okay. You have to practice.
You're listening to Volver la Magia.
Yes.
Right.
I don't think that was good at all.
And do you want to say something about Hamlet or a message for...
Yes. Come and see Hamlet. We're performing here Friday, Saturday. No, Thursday, Friday and Saturday.
And the last question. To be
Be
or not to be?
Thank you.
I love it. No.
Thank you very
All right
much.
then. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Thanks
Thank you
a
very
lot.
much. Thanks a lot.
We're
Great.
taking
Well, those
some
silly
pictures.
bully boys, they've lost more than their toys. Well, those